Hey yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? You are listening to your number one crew. This is Over the Roads Wrestling Podcast. This is your boy JD, aka OTR Mic Drop in the building. It's Thursday, so guess what? It's time for Thursday night Mic Drop. Let's go, baby.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Thursday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey.
Hey, I want to give a shout out real quick to the boy Primetime Hitler and Dre the Topic. They always doing these wrestling streams and stuff. What's good, Big Shawty?
It's good. Hey, uh, yeah, damn shame you had to take a title out of your name.
Yeah, unfortunately, man. Let me tell you
And
something,
why is he
bro.
never on whenever he wins the prediction battle? He always has something to do when we do the next show.
I don't know. First
That's
of all,
that's funny.
first of all, like I honestly, I thought it was a three-way tie at
Nah,
first because I couldn't remember like all Jay's picks.
I mean, we pretty much had the same. Only difference is I picked Raquel in the women's chamber. Y'all two picked Tiffy.
So we
Me and
got
you picked Becky,
yeah.
and
So
he
he
picked
won that
AJ. So it's literally because of that match is why he won. Because we all
because
picked
he
Cody,
picked. Yeah.
and we all picked Cody.
I it would have been a two-way tie if I would have stuck with my motherfucking guns. Let me tell you, do you know how fucking pissed off I was? Because I said, why the fuck did I let these motherfuckers talk me in to not saying, hey man, all y'all over the Rose Wrestling Podcast subscribers, y'all heard it. Y'all heard my stance on it. I should have stated. Y'all gotta hold me accountable to just stay with what the fuck I say and what I'm saying. Like when we doing our predictions, just stay loyal to my own predictions because I literally said on fucking stream live last Thursday that Randy Orton was gonna win the motherfucking elimination chamber, and I said exactly why he was gonna win the elimination chamber, and it fucking happened. God damn it! I'm
Congratulations,
pissed off.
you played
I'm
yourself.
pissed off.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I did. I played myself. I played myself. I should have stuck with what the fuck I'm talking about because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm goddamn mic drop. Shit.
Uh, man, yeah, I was picking out of what's it called?
Paper.
No, not paper. I was picking off emotion. That's why I picked AJ to lose. That's why I picked Raquel to win. I was picking off emotion.
I still don't see. Okay, I understand because I understand how Jay put it, right? But still, all in all, I really don't understand the whole. I really didn't understand why AJ would have won. I honestly felt like, if
Because they
anything,
wanted that
it
shot
would
that they got
that match.
of they wanted that shot of Punk and AJ both holding the
Yeah,
titles. That's what they wanted.
yeah, that's what they wanted. You know what? They got what they wanted. They wanted and literally what they got was a little fucking pop. You know, that's what they wanted. They wanted a little pop, but for me, that if any match had a DQ in it, it should have been that match.
hmm we got no Natalia, we got no Maxine.
Nope, nope.
So, oh, shout out to everybody on Instagram. It went down again, but we back. I got us back on there. I
Quick,
don't know
fast,
what
and in a
the issue.
hurry. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it just be too much shit going on IG.
I don't know. Maybe. Let me go ahead and put this up here so y'all could go ahead and check out our TikTok. We've put a few videos up there, some clips. Go ahead and check them out. But yeah, man, let's get to it. Let's get to our elimination chamber recap. What was your overall thoughts of the show? You can give letter grade or a number, whichever you want.
Okay, so based upon just the card itself, I was giving it like it was gonna be a 5.
Okay,
Um,
so average.
yeah.
Uh,
Uh, I after watching it, I gave that motherfucker like a damn 9, bro. Like that shit because of the the outcomes. That's why I boosted up my grade.
Yeah, that shit was mid at best to me. That shit was like a C minus
Overall,
overall.
even with the deciding factors.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let me take it down. Maybe an 8 because that Danhausen shit threw me.
that no, and then fuck Danhausen because he cursed my boy and he lost his title.
I mean, hey, that was the only thing that I was like, all right, they trying to keep this AEW spin of Danhausen alive. It might
All I
work,
know
but
is
all this.
Danhausen.
You
All I
said
know is
what?
Danhausen better keep them curses to himself when Dom go for this defend that AAA title.
Yeah, but and then it's like all this bullshit they talking about making Danhausen like big in the like main event pictures and shit like that. I'm like, all right,
Shit, where
bro.
you reading that at?
Bro, I done been seeing it on IG. I've been seeing it on damn YouTube, on Google, everything talking about that they have high expectations on Danhausen that he could jump into the main event picture. Not saying fighting for no title, but just like involved in main event cards and shit like that.
Shit, the reason why we never saw him on AEW is because he kept getting hurt.
Yeah,
Like he had a broken leg and then he had
but
something else.
that motherfucker got booed.
Because the thing is, uh, and we've seen it when we go to shows. A lot of WWE fans are just strictly WWE fans. They
Yes.
may check out AEW every once in a while,
Yeah.
and and a lot of them don't know the indies like that.
Facts.
Like I don't know a
Facts.
lot of people in the indies. I know Ricky Sosa, I know
Yep.
Kuro. You know what I'm saying?
Zilla. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Ricky Sosa. Cause I said Ricky Saints, I think. Ricky
No, you
shout.
said Sosa.
Okay, yeah, Ricky Sosa. He gonna be on TNA. So
Yeah.
shout out to him.
Yeah.
Oh, side note, it makes me like it throws me off that TNA starts at 9 o'clock
Yeah. It really does.
and they go until 11. But anyway, yeah, cause now that the show is over and we can compare and contrast, like I'm comparing it to last year's Chamber and everything that happened with last year's Elimination Chamber. That shit was an A last year.
Okay,
Uh,
so I did see something too. I'm glad that you said that. Let me go because I'm starting to screenshot stuff that I've been getting it from. So this is off of Reddit from person named the Great One. Basically, it's like a wrestling Reddit. It
mhm.
said that the Elimination Chamber has had the same ending for the last 4 years.
Yeah, oh yeah, because I forgot that Logan Paul had did the same shit a few
Yeah,
years
so
ago.
just to read it out, Logan Paul stomped Seth Rollins in 2023. The result ended in Austin Theory winning. So that's a little playback to like how they are now in division. So that's long term storytelling. Like 3 years later, here they are a team. You know what I'm saying? Um, 2024, Logan Paul hits Randy, results in Drew McIntyre winning the chamber. Last year, Seth Rollins stomped CM Punk, results in John Cena winning Elimination Chamber, and we got what we got this year, and we'll talk about it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So, yeah, that's crazy.
yep,
uh, they were doing a lot of callbacks, like the way that Rhea walked up on Alexa's pod is a
yeah.
throwback to when Alexa did it to Rhea.
Last year was in Saudi.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
The Chamber last year was not in Saudi.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Because they all the women had on long sleeve
No, because I could have sworn the
attire.
first time that CM Punk went to Saudi was when he fought Cena 1-on-1.
Because you sure it was last year or not the year before that?
No, last year when Cena tapped out Punk or made him
Because
pass out.
that video that you're referencing, all the girls had on long sleeve.
Yeah, but
Like,
Rhea's hair was different too. Like Rhea had shorter hair. Let me
oh
see.
no, that was in Toronto last year.
Okay, yeah.
So that wasn't last year that they did a
It
callback
was
to
like 2
them.
years. It was like two, 3 years ago.
No,
when
because
they ran up on each other or walked up on each other?
2024 was Perth,
Mm-hmm.
Australia. So it could have been there.
Yeah, because they don't have to wear them Power Ranger costumes in Australia.
No, but they had on the Power Ranger costumes when they showed that video.
Well, whatever. Point is, I like that callback.
Yeah,
But nothing's going to beat when we gonna talk about this later. But nothing beats Jade coming back and beating the absolute dog shit out of Naomi.
facts.
Like
Facts.
set the show up with a bang.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, which chamber match did you think was better, the women's or the men's?
Uh, mm. Probably the women's.
I think the women they showcased their people a little better. Like I like how they really are seemingly going to push Kiana James a little more.
Yeah.
Have her ride the momentum from the Royal Rumble. Um, I was going crazy because when Raquel stacked them up and got that double pin,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, she's gonna win.
Yeah.
Alexa getting eliminated because she got hit with the mist.
Oh yeah.
Um, I did not want Rhea to win, but I understand why she won because it it made sense. Like I understand why y'all said Raquel didn't need to win the chamber to make the championship a triple threat. I just
Mm-hmm.
would have liked it had she did that, and then they just found a different way to get to Jade's opponent.
Yeah,
But
I get it.
yeah, but like I was seeing people saying
Okay.
that if Rhea dropped that title on Friday, which she did, and she took the pin, that she was going to win the chamber.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay,
So that callback that they did with Rhea and Liv and Alexa Bliss, that was from 2022 Elimination Chamber.
okay,
That was in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
yeah.
Yep.
So it was 4 years ago.
Yeah, because it was Rhea, Bianca, Liv, Dewdrop, Alexa Bliss, and superhero
Oh,
Nikki Cross.
Nikki Ash,
Yeah.
and then the Becky AJ match. I knew the fix was in once I saw the referee. I said it on stream. I said
Yeah.
the fix is in.
I mean, I feel like that match was definitely overdrawn.
It was
What
like 15 minutes.
I think was it? That shit seemed like it was longer than that.
I mean, that's what they said. I mean, if you don't count entrances.
Well, it seemed like they was trying to push like 30 to at least 20 to 30 minutes per match.
Yeah.
Because
And
they still had the men's elimination chamber around 10 something. And because I was
then
looking at the time and I was like, all right, this is the last match. Like this at 9:35. And I was like, yeah, they trying to push it.
so yeah, I knew the fix was in. I knew that I kind of was thinking that maybe what Jay said that we got on him about it, saying AJ will win but not win the championship. I was
Yeah.
thinking that maybe we could have got something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just something that's just so flagrant that Jessica Carr throws the match out or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. But I've been seeing this online, and this is a topic of discussion that's starting to get some legs. Do you think that they are setting up for a Jessica Carr versus Becky Lynch match?
I don't know. I ain't never really think about it.
Because Jessica Carr used to wrestle,
Mm.
and I don't see the point. They were saying like, what's the point of her beefing with a referee if she's never going to really get a chance to put her hands on her?
Yeah, because she always throws Jessica Carr under the bus because Jessica Carr always is like the one that's refereeing her matches
And Jessica Carr be
and,
trolling the shit out of her.
and anytime she loses is because Jessica Carr is the referee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking. So people were like, because we're gonna talk about it's like every day more and more WrestleMania 42 drama comes up, but so we're gonna talk about that later. But I mean, if they're trying to have 14 matches between the two nights, I could see Becky and Jessica being on one of the matches on like night one or something.
Yeah.
Um, and did you notice a lot of people were getting bloody? Like somebody got bloody every match. Tiffany
Yeah, like
got her nose busted.
mm-hmm.
AJ got her lip busted. Punk got his nose busted.
Yep.
And then I'm pretty sure somebody in the men's bled. I can't remember. I think it
Yep.
might have been Javon. I don't know. Um, but the Punk and Finn match, I
Mm-hmm.
was surprised. They said that Judgment Day was in the building, and then Austin Theory took a picture with Dom in the pod, so Dom was there, but
Yeah.
they didn't have Judgment Day come out. You thought they were probably going to when Finn looked at the entranceway,
Right.
but nobody came out. Like they didn't even tease it. Do you think that
Mm-hmm.
was a good move or a bad move for nobody to come out?
I think that was a good move, especially like because Finn is on his road. Like he's getting ready to turn face. You know what I'm
His
saying?
Damian Priest.
Yeah, exactly. So he's about to turn face. He wants to do everything by himself. So that's good. I'm happy about, despite Dom losing, I'm kind of happy the way the storyline is going because now with Finn taking a belt from JD or taking a hammer from JD is gonna have questions now on top of
Mhm.
Dom being mad at Finn.
Exactly. And then don't let Liv get started because she about to go crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said I wish Roxanne was back. Hopefully she's back before Mania. But yeah, the rumors are that they trying to turn Finn face and him and Dom to have a match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So and hopefully the demon comes out, but because you would think that his beef with Dom is so deeply rooted because they've been teasing this for like 2 years that it'd be worth the demon coming out.
Right.
Because I'll tell you like this: if Finn, in early prediction, if Finn fights as the demon, he wins. If he doesn't fight as the demon, he might lose.
Yeah. And I only
But
say that because JD McDonough might pick Dom's side.
yeah, because it doesn't make sense to turn the Judgment Day face as a group. I don't even know how you would do that. The
Right.
only
Like
way to do that would be to kick Liv and Dom out.
exactly. But
Um,
I feel like that they're about to do Finn and um Raquel the same way that Rhea and Damian Priest are
oh, you
doing.
think Liv's going to turn on Raquel?
Yeah, or something like just I still feel like that there's going to be some kind of beef and animosity, even though that they were laughing and talking on Monday. I still think that there's something's going to happen. Like it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be some back and forth between Liv and Stephanie to the point that she's always running to Raquel and Raquel's gonna be like on some, you need to do this by yourself. You can do this by yourself. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true
Like,
because Raquel has been on her Finn stuff talking about I need to do this alone. I need to do it by myself. Don't come out.
right, right,
All that stuff.
yeah,
And the last few times that Raquel was trying to help, especially when Liv and Roxanne were tagging, she ended up costing them the match by
mm,
accident.
yeah,
By accident.
mm-hmm,
Quotation marks.
yeah.
Um,
And I could see like Liv being on some. Where were you like when Stephanie like gets back at Liv and stuff? Like, where were you? It was like, well, this is your title opportunity. Like,
yeah, she's
she's
probably
your
gonna
opponent.
jump her. She's probably gonna jump Liv on Monday.
Yeah,
I was mad that on Monday, all we got was that video package from Liv.
yeah,
She looked good in it, uh but yeah, so to the men's elimination chamber. Uh Javon did his thing.
mm-hmm,
Trick did his thing.
mm-hmm.
LA 90s stop doing that damn shit off the rope.
So I watched the Impulsive podcast and I saw what Logan said. He was
Yeah.
like he didn't want to defend uh LA Knight because he hates LA Knight, but to his defense, those turnbuckles are very slippery. Like Finn slipped on the turnbuckle
Yeah.
and on the same side. So obviously that jump was overgreased, but
Oh,
it,
I know that because he's done that move before and messed it up the same way. So I know
yeah,
that the ropes are sweaty.
yeah,
Um,
but
I just think he needs to
damn,
stop
dude,
doing
like he's having botches in almost all his matches. Like not all his matches, but his high profile matches.
it. Do you think that the spotlight's getting to him?
I don't know. I
I
don't
mean,
know because
he calls himself the megastar. You gotta be able to perform and at
yeah,
the right
and so
time to be a
now,
megastar.
so now it's like, bro, now you're only just being put in backstage segments. Like on Monday, he was only in a backstage segment, driving
Ambulance.
the ambulance, and it's a lot. So it's gonna be some heat coming as fans. I don't think it's heat coming from back uh from the gorilla area, but it's heat coming from the fans. Like, dude, like you're botching shit, dog. You starting to become a laughing stock now. Slip on a turnbuckle.
But other than that, okay, so I had asked the question, would do you think we'll get the reveal of the masked man before, during, or after WrestleMania? And we got it before.
Mm-hmm.
So what everybody was thinking, it's Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
So two masked men came out,
Mm-hmm.
or was it one? No, it was two.
Mm-hmm.
And then side note, I didn't see what happened. Where the hell did Austin Theory go? Did he chase one of them on at
Yeah,
the chamber?
yeah.
Okay,
He chased the second one that was climbing on the chamber.
okay. Because I was like, where the hell did Austin Theory go?
Yeah. But
um,
but I'm glad that they played that off too, because you got to think Austin Theory was the first masked man. You
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And so for Seth Rollins to still do the masked man and come back as the masked man, and him not even attacking Austin Theory, like he didn't even attack Austin Theory on Monday. So, like,
Well, that's because Theory and Logan chased him away.
exactly. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, they're still playing on the fact, so we don't know exactly
If they're working
what
together or not.
what Austin Theory's thing is as far as with Seth Rollins or if he's with Division. I know he got the Vision jacket with the symbol on it and stuff. I still think he's a mole and working with Seth.
But did you get hyped when he took the mask off?
Oh yeah. But I could tell it was him, and the reason why you could tell it was him is because he had a mask on with no mouth open.
Mm.
The mouth wasn't cut, so that's when he started walking into the chamber. I was like, oh yeah, that's Seth.
I ain't gonna flex. I kind of knew it was Seth, but I was hoping that it was somebody else just to swerve.
Yeah, I knew it was Seth, and I felt like that they didn't have no other option but to pull the trigger with because of how everybody's hurt. I think it would have been it probably would have been a little bit more effective if Bronson Reed was in the chamber like he was supposed to be.
Yeah, but
I don't think that it. So now they had to do a playback to when Logan attacked Seth in the chamber. That's where the playback comes from. It's not the fact that Logan is a part of the Vision, because he wasn't a part of the Vision that attacked Seth Rollins.
right.
So they had to play back to the part where, yeah, Logan's first chamber match he attacked. Well, not even first chamber match. Logan's one of his first appearances was attacking Seth Rollins in the chamber when he did the buckshot lariat. And so they had to do a playback on that.
So yeah, and we're gonna get more into this Masked Man story after we finish this recap. But go ahead.
But I'm still interested that I know they're gonna finish this, but the interesting part is how Seth looked at Cody after he did it.
I'm
after
glad
he
you brought up
curve stomped
Cody.
Logan. After he curve stomped. Oh, I've been biting my tongue because I'm ready.
I'm glad you brought up Cody. So
Yeah.
Drew comes in and he attacks Cody. I was like, damn, they leaving his cage open a long time.
Yeah.
And so Drew comes in, attacks Cody. Randy's just watching that first. Then he says, fuck it. Shoot. Excuse me. Attacks Drew. RKO's Drew, I think.
Yeah.
Cody hits him with the crossroads. Then Randy doesn't hesitate this time like he did at King of the Ring.
Yep.
He doesn't hesitate. Hits Cody with the RKO, wins the chamber. So congratulations to Randy Orton. He's going to WrestleMania. Now, back to Cody.
Mm-hmm. That look. What up, Drew?
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Hold on. Did you write down Truth's predictions?
No.
Because Truth definitely picked Randy.
Oh,
I think Truth might have got like he might have picked everybody.
matter of fact, I'm glad. Okay, so I think we should start doing this too.
Yeah, everybody's
For the
prediction.
people, for the people that are consistent viewers and consistently in the chat, when we go through the match predictions, I will start counting your predictions, and then you can also have a chance at winning the prediction title. You know,
Yeah.
the fictional prediction title that we have up here.
which will come to light in present and will be a actual prediction title.
But I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I think Cody attacked Jay.
Mm.
I think Cody attacked Jacob. I think he attacked Jay. I think he's just taking out the Samoan family. Like, I don't trust him.
No, hell no.
I don't trust him. And it's never come out that who actually attacked Jacob. Jacob is still running around thinking that it's Drew.
Yeah.
And I actually think that this is one of those where Drew is actually innocent. Kind of like how Liv and Raquel were innocent, but everybody kept blaming them for attacking Jade.
Because Cody was nowhere to be found when Jay was taken out in the ambulance on Friday. It's either Cody or Sammy, or they both working together.
Now, it would be a plot twist if it was Sammy.
Yeah, because Sammy's on this like blaming everybody type tour and apologizing. Like that's what we got Friday. Like Sammy approached.
That shit almost made me throw up when he apologized to Cody. Like, man, get off Cody's nuts.
But then he apologized to Jacob. Like he started blaming Jacob and everything because Jacob was the first one there, and and he immediately got a qualifying match to see if he was going to be in the chamber. So with that being said, like Sammy's on this, he's kind of like on his old type thing, being a conspiracy theorist. You remember when he had that image and stuff. So I'm with Truth.
That's my favorite version of Sammy.
I'm with Truth. I wouldn't be surprised if Sammy is on this hit, and like I had seen where somebody said like if it is Sammy that's attacking everybody, like this can definitely generate like some bloodline fiction with him attacking Jay.
I would love it.
But Monday,
I would love it if he framed Cody.
Yeah, but then Jay and Jimmy attacked the Vision.
Yeah,
on Monday
because they think the Division did it.
Yeah,
which is another thing,
right?
So I still got that old ass banner up. Good thing we were talking about the chamber. But yeah. I think something ain't smelling right, and it's either Cody or Sammy.
Well,
I know it ain't Drew.
So, to your thing with Cody, I think Cody's working with Nick Aldis.
I could see that too. Because Cody getting so much special treatment, it's ridiculous.
And yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. So I had messaged Germ, who was our special guest last week, by the way. And this is what I said. I said, just to let you know, Cody has a championship match because he doesn't like seeing Cody in the spotlight anymore. So I told him, I said, Cody has a championship match. More than likely, he is winning Friday. Yes. He is winning Friday and will be facing Randy Orton at WrestleMania. This is why. After the Elimination Chamber and seeing Nick Aldis' reaction and him making the match and seeing how he got all fired up and taking off his jacket and stuff, this goes back to what I said last week about I could see Nick Aldis dusting off the boots and getting back in the ring for WrestleMania. They need more matches, right? They're trying to have a 14-match card total for the whole weekend. So I could see them. They need at least, I want to say, maybe 2 or 3 matches made. I can see Nick Aldis fighting Drew McIntyre, whether it be sanctioned or non-sanctioned.
Which is funny because when Randy Orton was RKOing him every other week,
he ain't do nothing.
He ain't never get that mad like
he
does.
But him and Drew got history back in TNA.
Mm-hmm.
They got
Drew
history.
Galloway.
Yes. And my synopsis is that Randy Orton wins his 15th title by punting Cody
Okay.
and turning heel at WrestleMania.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah.
Yep, true. Yeah, you beat me to it. Yeah, they want to book 6. This will be the first where they have this many women's matches.
Mm.
Which makes
So
me
they
think that there may not. Which makes me think that the Raquel, Liv, and Stephanie might not happen if they want to do 6 matches.
So you got the women, both the women's titles, the tag team championship, the IC title, the US title. That's 4, right?
And then if you do Becky and Jessica Carr, that's 5.
Uh-huh.
And then if you do, and then I mean, I guess you could do Maxine and Natty. That'd be 6.
I don't want
But
to see that at WrestleMania.
because so since we just brought this up, so AJ comes out and does an open challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. It's not like the Brock one because they actually have a 6-woman match to determine who the number 1 contender is on Monday. I'm tripping.
Yep.
I was about to say, who do you think is going to answer the call? But they all in it. So Raquel could have a title match if she wins.
Yeah.
But yeah. So getting back to it, yeah. Reports are that, and I hate when they do stuff like this when they just put it all over Instagram or X. And they like, insiders, reporters are saying that Cody's going to win the title on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Blah blah blah. I was like, man, damn. It's like, why even watch the show if y'all just going to tell me?
Yeah.
It's not like some surprise is going to happen.
But I seen it. I seen that junk like from the end of Elimination Chamber. You could just read what's about to happen. And like we said last week, Drew McIntyre is a transitional champion. I don't know. I think we had discussed it prior. Was he going to hold the title all the way to WrestleMania? Jay said yeah. I said no.
Well, we also thought that it was going to be a multi-man match. It looks like they just want to do this one-on-one.
They do. And the reason why, in the moment that Randy Orton won, you could see Randy Orton has no real reason to fight Drew McIntyre for the championship. Like, you really got to build up a storyline.
I mean, they have history, but
they got history, but man, you're talking about a decade plus worth of history between Randy and Cody. And
it's the match that we've been wanting. We got a taste of this feud at King of the Ring.
And they're desperate. They're desperate for the way that the ticket sales are going, the way that they not even sold out for either night as of yet. They definitely need they got to hype it up a little bit.
Yeah. And we're going to talk more about that in one of our segments because there's more and more drama about WrestleMania keeps coming out. But all right, so let's move on to getting back to Seth and the Masked Man gimmick. And as I said this on the stream, this is screaming aces and eights. I know I've been saying it the whole time, but the way that they keep running out and then they keep getting unmasked.
He had like 3 of them on Monday.
Yeah. And it was funny how Adam Pearce just disappeared after Seth revealed himself. And they love doing this Shield callback to when Seth hit Roman with the chair. They do it all the time.
Because it happened at the same arena.
Mm-hmm. So
the same arena is when Seth stabbed the Shield in the back, and it's the same night that they actually debuted with CM Punk to take out The Rock.
So now let's get back to having some fun here. Austin Theory and Logan Paul chasing all the different masked men was comedy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But like we said, it's still a chance that I wouldn't be surprised if both of them were working with Seth.
Logan, no.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel like it's more so with Logan is like, oh, you think you could take my spot? You think you could take my place? As far as him and Seth.
I mean, is he really taking his place? Because Braun Breaker was considered the leader before he got hurt.
Yeah, but you got to look at it. As soon as Seth got hurt, here goes Logan, right? And
True.
mind you, and I understand where you're coming from because Logan took a spear and a tsunami from both of them before he joined the
Hmm.
same night.
Initiation
Um,
process.
yeah, and then he took well now two curve stomps from the Masked Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but like I said, Austin Theory is being untouched right now.
True. True. And also, so let's get to the stomp that he did on Heyman.
I'm talking
Heyman
about
sold the hell out of that stomp.
bust his shit open.
So Division got a lot of enemies because the Usos are looking for them. Seth is looking for them. Then you got LA Knight taking Paul Heyman in the ambulance and going God knows where.
Doing the Stone Cold and Undertaker.
Then you got Adam Pierce is on their bad side.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. I'm
So
curious because the rumors are they're still trying to do Seth and Braun from the reports. They're still trying to do that, but we just got to make sure, they just got to make sure that Braun is healthy.
okay, so I'm glad that you said that. So this is what I see. I see Usos versus Logan in Theory WrestleMania Tag Team Championship. Night one,
Hmm.
Braun Breaker comes back, tries to take out the Usos. Seth Rollins stops him. Now we got Seth and Braun Breaker. Night two, WrestleMania.
Okay, so the full card won't be announced because we'd have to get that on night one.
Correct.
Okay, I mean I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, but of course we don't get that, but they already will work that backstage. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It'll just be one of those matches that won't be actually on a card.
Do you think Do you think they should have showed where LA Knight took him?
No, I
Okay.
mean this upcoming Monday, yeah, because if Paul Heyman is still not back, then they should do like one of those video promos to show LA Knight has him somewhere. But then you got to look at like, all right, Seth, you created this. Like at some point, LA Knight got to come after Seth. You know, just because Seth is I guess face right now, it still doesn't
He's faced by default.
right. It still doesn't take away that he created this group and he was taking out everybody.
I
He
mean,
was taking
honestly, LA Knight should probably turn heel
right.
just to spice it up.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Now, I'm really interested on your take on this topic. There's apparent heat that Jade Cargill has with the women's locker room, especially her beef with Rhea Ripley. Do we think this is real? Do we think this is fake? What do we think?
Um. mm, I don't know.
Jade said that Rhea be complaining for hours with creative
Hmm.
and trying to get stories for herself and stuff like that. So
I feel like that was taken from WWE Unreal, and they just were able to use it for the storyline. Maybe there was some backstage heat on why they decided to go. Oh, I didn't even know that. True said the fact that Buddy Matthews had to post something. Um, and it could have been some real life heat, and because Rhea is the locker room leader, from what I know, her and Becky maybe are the
so
locker
this
room
is
leaders.
I got this from Wrestling News Co. And it says Jade Cargill Rhea Ripley situation is not a work. Cargill reportedly has rubbed WWE talent the wrong way.
Okay, so did she do that in AEW?
Yep, and that's why her and CM Punk get along.
So, all right.
I got some more stuff here too.
So this is like some WWE divas type shit.
I mean, they got to build the story somehow.
I get it. I get it. And the only thing that I'm worried about is is it the are is it them that has a problem with Jade, or Jade has a problem with everybody else?
Well, you know, if one
Because
person has a problem with everybody, then they're probably the problem.
right. So, but my only thing is like I could see it'd be like some Mean Girls type shit. Is the fact that she has a title and she barely, you know, she barely defends it. That's the only thing. Is like, I mean, but look at her. She's a freaking chiseled goddess. You know what I'm saying? Like she's built for stardom. It's just that I still say to this day she can't wrestle.
Exactly.
she,
So,
she
from
can't
the
wrestle.
same from this my same source that I cited, Rhea Ripley has issued a response to Jade Cargill on her Instagram stories following Cargill's accusations that Ripley spends hours complaining to WWE writers. Ripley stated that the two are, quote, not friends, and wanted the champion to, quote, never lie to defame someone's real human character by breaking the fourth wall. The IG story has been deleted.
Well, I seen the back and forth between them.
Hmm.
Um, and first of all, this isn't breaking the fourth wall. Is like we've seen this happen many times, and I think it's just this time. Like it was all cool when it was Jade, Bianca, and Naomi because there's three black girls that's going back to back. You know what I'm saying? And so it wasn't an issue then, but it's an issue now, and it's because Rhea is one of their top female superstars, right?
Hmm.
And I get where people will say that Jade has to pay her dues. Like she's still kind of like fresh in the tank. She's been there 3 years
Well,
and
it's not like she gets a lot of reps. You got to go on 100 days without defending it.
yeah. And
They
but
don't
what
do
I'm
house
saying,
shows anymore. And then when she did do house shows, her opponents kept getting hurt.
yeah. So I'm saying like she's 3 years in the tank. Her first year, she just had a WrestleMania match where uh Bianca and
Yeah,
Naomi carried.
her first year is like a red shirt year
Yeah,
because
like
they kept
carried.
her in the back for forever.
Yeah, they carried her. Second year, we start getting something out of her. She ended up becoming a tag team champion and you know shit like that. Um, but she was still being carried. You know what I'm saying? Bianca had to carry her, so she was she was in training still all in all. So now you got her now, and even with like her championship defend, like even her match with Jordan Grace was like, oh my gosh, it was horrible. Like I rewatched it and I was like, yeah, it was horrible.
Did you like her matches with Naomi?
Yeah, yeah. And
I think,
maybe
yeah,
it's because Naomi's a seasoned veteran. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
she knows
And
how
then
to.
the match that she had with Liv on SmackDown when she came back that she lost.
Yeah,
I mean, Liv kind of carried that one too. So
yeah. And Jordan, she's fresh in the tank with WWE. So like, and that's one thing
she's
that
been
they
wrestling longer than Jade.
she has. But the biggest thing with WWE is can you sell? Right?
They could do that.
Can you sell? Can you sell even when you don't get hit?
Oh, I thought you were talking about merch.
No, no, I'm not. See, that's a OTR Messiah type thing when it comes to merch. Me is how you perform in the ring. Can you sell? Can you sell even when the contact isn't made? They have an issue with that. You can see the gaps. You get what I'm
part
saying?
of part of storytelling when you're not getting physical is facial expressions,
Yes. Body
selling,
language and
body
everything.
language, all that
Yes.
stuff.
Because
Because you're
with
supposed to be
Jade,
telling a story within the story.
yeah. So it got to a point that Jade couldn't sell, so they just had to use the manhandling. And both of those girls, both of Jade and Jordan, their biggest thing is being able to manhandle their opponent,
Hmm.
right? So they thought that putting them against each other it would be good, but no, neither one of them can sell. So you have to do the whole match was full of power moves. You get what I'm saying? So
It's like when
I
two
can,
big guys fight each other.
yeah, and with Rhea could fight anybody. So I don't think that she's complaining to um I don't think she's put to creative. She's not complaining to creative. I think she's just voicing her opinion to make sure that it looks good because Rhea is one of those people, and we've seen on WWE on Real that the perception of her matters, right? It
Mhm.
matters to her whether she's doing a good job. It matters to her whether she was able to put somebody over or it was believable and her match went the way that it was planned to go. Like we've seen that to where she's nervous before going out and they got to talk her off the ledge and stuff like that. Um, just if you're not having conversations with anybody in the back about how your matches are going and how it's supposed to go, then that means that you're not a pro. So Jade, if you're not in the back asking for advice and getting receptive feedback, then you're the problem. You're never too good, and that's like in school. You're never too good to ask a question. You're never too good to learn something new. You're never too good to accept criticism or anything like that. So with Rhea, her being a seasoned veteran, hell yeah, it matters on what they think about those matches and stuff. Let's look at LA Knight's face when Triple H told him that he fucked up and he should have did stuff a different way when they did Money in the Bank. He looked like a sad damn puppy.
So pretty much, Jade is just
Yes,
hate.
yeah. She too big for her britches right now because she won her first title. No, you win your first title as a representation of this is the first of many more. Not this is the one and only, and I'm going to keep this for however long I'm going to keep it. No, that's not how it's supposed to go. This is just one step to if you want to have a Hall of Fame career. This is the first step of you winning your first title, your
And we're just
first
assuming that
season
everything
title.
she's saying is real. That Rhea's on the phone for hours complaining about stuff. So,
Yeah, we're assuming that.
so, and then, well, we'll see because I always thought that the plan was to, because she's starting to use her old AEW slang. I'm thinking that she about to reform the baddies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Could be
Yeah.
Fab is back.
Yeah.
uh,
But they still got heat with them. She still got heat with them.
yeah. Oh, speaking of Rhea Ripley, shout out to her. She is the top overall rated superstar on 2K26. She's a 96. So she's
Mm-hmm.
above every man and every woman.
Yep. And she will
Um,
be on SmackDown this Friday.
yep. So I was I forgot who I was talking to about this. But I was talking about how much Rhea rubbed me the wrong way, her character. Uh Last year going into WrestleMania when she kept complaining and crying about how she lost to Io and blaming Bianca for it, and
Mm-hmm.
then Bianca taking the contract and shoving it in Rhea's chest, talking
Oh
about
yeah,
you
yeah,
whined and
yeah,
complained enough for it. Go ahead and sign it. What you looking at it for?
yeah. Okay, so Jay could be doing the playback to that too.
She could be.
So it could be a work.
It's possible
Yeah,
because I don't know because you never know what's real and what's not. But
bro.
damn,
At this
you trying
point,
to really tell me that the whole women's locker room hates Jade? That's crazy.
at this point right now, I can't question if anything is a work nowadays. Seth Rollins' injury was a work. Like to find that
First
out,
time.
yeah, the first time. Like now it's just like okay, so like anything that and one thing that Paul Heyman said, especially when it came to WWE on Real, is we're supposed to have a show where it's unpredictable. Now things are being too. It's not a prediction. It's not predictable no more. It's spoilers, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now I feel like WWE is about to be in this era where they're about to start psyching everybody. They're
Mm-hmm.
about to start putting stuff all over the place, and then it'll be a complete swerve. And that could be a reason on, and maybe this is in a segment, or did we talk about it last week about them banning what is it? Watch parties in Vegas?
Oh, we gonna get to that.
Yeah,
That's part of the WrestleMania drama that we're gonna talk about.
yeah.
So, uh, but yeah, so that's what's going on with Rhea and Jade. We'll see what happens on Friday. Um, Now let's get to the main topic of the night. And excuse me, everybody, while I go ahead and correct this. Uh, Title of this episode 191, Punk takes it to the grave. The disrespect. of my tribal chief is out of this world. I can't believe he said that to him.
Listen,
I'm gonna bury all because Roman said he's gonna retire you. You talking about I'm gonna bury you? I'm gonna bury you next to your father? What?
let me tell you.
And then hopped out the ring fast as hell, and then threw the one up. Nah.
Let me tell you something. My non-Samoan partial islander from Trinidad blood started boiling. The Creole in me got hot, right?
Like, you really
Because
talk about Sika like that?
woo. Okay. And did you see Jay Uso's response?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you
Okay.
see Zillow's response?
Yeah. All right. And
what I would go ahead.
So one thing I can say is that Punk, maybe you didn't learn from Cody. Maybe you didn't learn from Seth Rollins. But when you talk about family, family always comes first.
Yo, do you think that we could get a
Hey, let me tell you. I say never, right?
I mean, he did say when you talk about his family, you talking about my family.
Yeah. And that when he said it, I was like, oh boy. All right. So we either get Bloodline reunion to take out Punk, or we get the High Chief himself, the final boss himself.
What I would love to see is on Monday, Punk walking by the Usos, and then they give him a look, and then he's like, "Hey guys, I know what I said last week. I was whatever he's gonna say," and they just look at him and like either shun him,
Yeah,
or just like walk away because of what he said.
Jimmy definitely gonna be like, that's gonna speak for itself. Yeah, that's gonna speak for itself. Because Jay started doing his his little walk side to side and start making them faces like when he thinking like, bro, you really talking about my uncle? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
But prior to him taking it to the grave, you thought that who do you think won the first promo?
I think Roman won the first promo.
Who do you think won this one?
CM Punk.
Because of that last line?
Okay, so what's gonna get played out is Roman keep calling him by, and I know that's his thing. He's calling everybody by their actual government name. But his nonchalantness, I think that's where he was serious last week. He was very nonchalant this week. How Roman ended it definitely showed that he won it. I just because of that line, no. I think how Punk started the promo and ended the promo showed that he probably won this one.
I don't know. It seems like I feel like Punk really don't have much to say because I feel like he damn near said everything in the first promo.
Yeah, but he's because he talked about the Shield, he talked about the Bloodline, he talked about the Wise Man. He pretty much talked about Roman's whole career in the first promo.
Yeah, I brought you in, and then Roman had to correct him, saying, "No,
you brought
the other two in."
Yeah, you might be right because even with this, he's just like it was more like responses on everything that Roman said.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and damn, I just had it in my head. Go ahead, my bad.
So with Roman, when Roman was getting ready to walk out, people thought that was gonna be the end, but then he turned them around and was like, "Hey, you think you just gonna say what you gotta say and leave? Like, nah, you about to listen." Like, so even with that, I don't know.
Oh, now
I'm trying not to be biased.
I'm being biased, but I'm gonna go ahead and so the fact that Roman is continuing this thing where he said it in the first promo and he said it on Monday that we brought you back so that you could sell out some shows in Chicago. We brought you back for the 30 and 40-year-old virgins. We brought you back to sell a couple T-shirts. Like he keeps putting himself in we, like he's part of the board, like like he's with your man.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
like it. I like it
yeah.
because what it's doing is is placing CM Punk being with the little people, with the
Right.
people, the regular
Yeah,
folk, and putting Roman up here,
yeah.
an elitist.
So don't be surprised at WrestleMania because, and I'm glad that you said that. Like you're giving some good shit for me to come up with right now. So don't be surprised if we start seeing these wees come out during that match. And when I mean wees, I mean the Usos. I mean Seth Rollins. Like, don't be surprised because yeah, Roman and Seth Rollins still got beef. Their beef was not settled because of CM Punk.
Mm.
Think about Royal Rumble last year. CM Punk eliminated both of them,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And
And
then
Jay
Seth
eliminated. I think Jay eliminated Punk.
and then Seth Rollins curse stomped Roman,
Tried to kill him.
right? And that's how we got the wise man's thing, right? So now that let's just say that they forget, which WWE has a track record to try to banish, storytelling for a little bit and then bring it back later down the line. Let's just say that they all come on one accord to take Punk out. I could see the referee getting, taken out during that match, and here come the Usos and Seth Rollins, and they enter the ring all in Shield fashion,
Mm.
and take out Seth the same. I mean, take out Punk the same way that the Shield took out The Rock with the super power bomb
And then
on the table.
and then Adam Pearce comes back and says, "Restart the match."
So, yeah. And then The
See,
Rock.
that would only make sense to me. That would only make sense if this was a no DQ match. I mean, we got time for it to get there, but
Ain't gotta be no DQ.
I was listening to Busted Open because honestly, I want to see Punk lose straight up, like
Yeah.
just lose. I don't want no bullshit.
I want all the bullshit.
But I was listening to Busted Open. I referenced them a lot. Dave LaGreca was like, if he was Roman, and he would say to Punk, "You talking all this big shit? You talking about best in the world this, best in the world that? What if because Roman said he's just going to retire Punk because he's going to beat him up that bad. But what if he retired Punk because he goaded Punk into putting not only his title but his career on the line? That'd be dope.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. I mean, that's literally what Dom is doing in AAA right now. Career versus title.
Yeah, what I do hope is that Roman doesn't reference Larry on Monday.
Okay, that's the thing, because Roman. Okay, this is the thing, because Roman's not. I don't think Roman's going to be on Monday. I think he's going to be the week after.
I thought he was like all the way through March.
I don't know. I might have to check. But if let's say he is there on Monday, honestly, with the shit that Punk said, if I was Roman, it'd be no talking. It's on site.
Yeah, facts.
I wouldn't bring up Larry.
You're right. March 16th.
Yeah, so he's not going to be on this week.
Yeah, March 16th, March 23rd, March 30th. Oh,
he'll be back for 316 day.
Yep.
I might do a live stream that day, that night.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to be San Antonio, Boston, Madison Square Garden, and then April 13th, right before WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
So now it's like Punk's gonna. Now I'm trying to figure out. All right, Punk does a promo next week. Do we get the Usos to speak on him?
I think what we're going to get is Probably something backstage with the Usos and Punk, and him trying to make them understand why he said what he said. And then we get Punk going out to the ring to cut a promo on Roman when he's not there, and then referencing why he brought it up or something like that. I feel like he's gonna. I feel like he's gonna explain to the audience why he said what he said,
and he might bring up that WrestleMania 2 years ago. He might bring that up about talking about family. What?
The triple threat.
No. I'm talking about when Cody took the belt, when The Rock was involved.
Oh.
He might bring about what happens about when you talk about family, and I'm gonna tell you, if Punk referenced Dwayne, yeah, it's going down.
Oh, he probably will.
Yeah, if he references
a ball fraud again.
Yeah, if he does, it's going down. I'm just telling you. And if we see The Rock post something on IG, it's going down.
Because this is our next topic, but yeah, if WrestleMania is really struggling the way that they say, then I could definitely. That's why they brought The Rock back for Elimination Chamber last year. I could definitely see The Rock probably getting involved if WrestleMania really is struggling like this. What did he say? Truth said Roman got a spear filled through the ring next time they face off.
Oh yeah, hey, don't count it. Like if Punk is doing something, what I say is Roman might need to make a special appearance, not even to cut a promo, but just to come in the ring and spear the hell out of him. I mean, I know that it makes sense getting closer to WrestleMania as one, like if it's an off week and stuff like that. But after you say what you said, like it's either your family gonna start speaking up, and then it's gonna be some tension with them, and then we go forward with that. And that's kind of like the direction that I feel like that they're gonna go, especially with Jay going to social media and giving a response related to that.
And also,
because he put his time to whoop some ass.
Damn, hold on. Oh, so Roman is supposed to be the heel in this.
Yeah.
Do you think that if Punk saying that line, and do you think if he comes out and doubles down on it, that it could possibly shift fans' perception?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna.
That was heel as hell what he did.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a shift.
You think we get a double turn at Mania?
I think it'll shift leading up to WrestleMania, and then we get full-fledged heel Roman again with the assist on whoever decides to assist. Because the main person that wants CM Punk out is Seth Rollins. That's why I keep saying Seth Rollins could be a part of, like, if everybody comes out to just bury, because he did say that.
He said, now I'm going to bury you.
Well, he said it twice. He said, I'm not here to bury, like, the newbies and stuff like that. So, so I can see, like, just everybody who just has disgrace for Punk coming out to bury him during that match. And then, of course, he's not gonna be done. Like, he'll be gone for a little bit, heal up, and start trying to take out everybody one by one to get back at Roman.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Well, let's go ahead and get to the WrestleMania drama continued. R to the B, what's up, man?
What's up, B?
Okay. Reportedly, ESPN is not happy with WWE's WrestleMania 42 watch party blackout policy. So, and then, ESPN, the reports keep coming out that they're not really feeling this deal that they did with WWE.
It's their fault. How are they not feeling it when it's their fault? That's the point that, man, when I saw that, I'm thinking, like, ESPN, you guys are the problem. Y'all let inside the NBA do whatever they want, say whatever they want and everything, now that y'all got them on there. But when it comes to WWE, all you want them to do is to go on podcasts, make appearances, and be so freaking professional. But y'all, WWE hasn't been struggling this bad since they joined ESPN. Netflix is fine. Even USA, even SmackDown on the USA, it's gotten better. But now it's like, bro, their freaking PLEs are suffering because of ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do a WWE Network reboot.
I love the network. They should have just kept it on Peacock, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I love the network, and it was only $10 a month.
I
So
mean, it like them wanting to upcharge that's where I'm like, bro, it's not WWE. You got to pay ESPN to watch WWE. It's no longer that you pay like you're paying WWE or Peacock just to watch their PLEs. You're paying ESPN. So ESPN is the one who writes out the contract that they got to okay to. And WWEs are looking like we're sports entertainment. Key thing, we're a sport, so we want to be presented as a sport. But ESPN got all these freaking logistics and all this stuff, and I it's something in the fine print that they didn't look over very good.
yeah,
And I agree, R to the B.
so yeah, because the blackout, it says banning local bars and venues within a 50-mile radius of Alliance Stadium for hosting public watch parties or broadcasting the event. This move aims to boost ticket sales amidst reports of slower than expected demand for the two-night main event. Targeted blackout. Even venues willing to pay licensing fees are being denied, causing frustration among local businesses. Impact on other events. This policy was adopted for WrestleMania 42 and subsequently applied for the Elimination Chamber as well, leading to accusations of gatekeeping the vibe.
I mean,
Uh,
I kind of agree on that part. The only venue like the Sphere or the where were we trying to go in Texas? The
uh, damn, it starts with a C.
Yeah, um, but those big attractions that actually like do it, yeah, man, I feel like you should keep those open. Local bars and everything. I mean, I could deal with a blackout with there because if you're in a 50-mile radius, like yeah, you might have paid a cover charge of what $50 maybe to watch it, as opposed to you paying three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, $100 to actually be in attendance. So I get where they're coming from. I mean, when you start putting too much restrictions on stuff like this, you start losing fans.
Mhm.
Like that's the only thing that worries me.
I like your handle, RB. Or hell, we've been calling you RB the whole time. So, uh, by chance, have y'all heard talks about Vincent Man being in talks with Saudi Arabia to buy his company back? I've seen that.
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is, but I've seen it.
First of all, he got to stop driving recklessly
Man,
before you do that.
um, okay. Ticket sale concerns. Reports indicated that as of early February 2026, WrestleMania 42 ticket sales were roughly 18% lower than the previous years, prompting these aggressive sales tactics. And then, last thing, fan and venue backlash. The strategy has been criticized, with some fans calling it a flop era move, and others noting it ruins the atmosphere for tourists and locals. This policy represents a significant shift as WWE typically encourages watch parties to build excitement. The blackout is intended to force fans in the area to purchase live event tickets rather than watch at a local establishment.
Well, like I said from the jump, I'm gonna stick by it. They shouldn't have did a playback in the same location.
Yeah, I mean, damn. Like, I know that they did numbers and shit in Vegas, but damn, it was that crazy of a revenue stream that they got that they had to run it back.
I think it's I don't know if I'm obliged to say this, but in insider betting,
Oh shit.
maybe that's where they got a lot of their um revenue back is from those bets and stuff that probably were lost because they planned on changing like a whole bunch of stuff, like people making bets on certain matches and it going the opposite way than how they're making them bets. That's probably why they want to do it at the same, location, because those bets are higher when you have it there.
Mm.
So
He says, "Is Vince McMahon, aka Vince McPimpin, WWE's last hope? I personally don't want him back on any stretch."
no, absolutely not. I don't think so. But
No,
if it,
they just need to quit. The whole problem is that they're so focused on money that they're pricing out their fans. Now you don't even want them to have a watch party if they're within 50 miles of the stadium. You want them to buy them high ass price tickets to sit all the way at the top of the stadium and touch the sky just so just so you can get your attendance quota that you like to do every show. Like, man, please.
Vince McMahon,
This WrestleMania is feeling like it's not going to be that good, honestly.
Vince McMahon, y'all. A lot of people act like the tickets wasn't high when he was there, right? It's not Vince McMahon. It's not Triple H. It's TKO.
Yeah, it's
It's
Nick
bigger
Khan.
than WWE. It's Nick Khan. Those are the
That's how
ones
they're
that's
able to
pushing the
pay.
prices.
Me and Jay did a show where I talked about this man right here, the OTC, is making $15 million a year. You know how he's able to do that? By all the money that they charging, all the money that TKO is making. That's how they're able to give out these crazy ass contracts.
If I'm not mistaken, they gave Danhausen an $11 million contract. So obviously they got some money. They ain't worrying about nothing.
Yeah, they ain't got AEW money, but they close enough.
Hey, I don't think you can call him this I can't see color no more. He putting blacks in main event matches.
I won't be happy till Melo has the title. I want to see when one of them wins a world
It's
championship.
coming.
I'll
It's
feel better.
gonna be Oba and Trick.
Mhm.
It's gonna be one of them.
Speaking of Oba, I think we're done with the WrestleMania stuff. Uh, Speaking of Oba, we haven't talked about this yet, but how do you like the way that he's been presented?
Oh, I like how he's being presented.
Like he's coming out, he's talking, he's doing
Yeah,
actual segments.
yeah. I mean, they're not
This
about to
beef that he has with Kit Wilson is hilarious.
make him flop like they did Keith Lee. I think they're gonna utilize Oba like the right way. He's vocal. He has the star presence. Um, Having him beef with Rusev, that's a good tune-up match.
It'll be his first feud
Yep.
on the roster.
Yeah, and I think it's good. They both are, behemoths in the ring, so it puts Rusev out there again as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, this kind of does go back to what R to the B is saying, because currently, via Fightful, WWE has no creative plans in place for Royce Keys.
You want my take on it?
Yep. If you want to give it.
When you have multiple people with similar styles, it's kind of hard to be creative with them. That's just my point of view.
I just Royce, you need to use your context. You and Cody are cool. Figure something out, man.
Yeah,
Like you debuted
looking.
Marvel. You have this. You have the podcast where you're telling your life story with Stephanie. Okay, look at this. Stephanie McMahon damn near DJ Vlad and Royce Keys. Now Stephanie just makes it a comfortable environment. Everybody breaks down when they go up there.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean
but,
with him, I mean, I'm trying to think like when I saw that, I was trying to think like where would they put him creatively?
because right now you have Oba going to both shows.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you
Royce is
could
on
always,
SmackDown.
huh?
They said he's been backstage on SmackDown.
I would say I would put him on SmackDown.
That's where he's been backstage watching and
Maybe
just
have him
seeing.
feud with Aleister Black or uh Priest. I don't know who else is on SmackDown.
This is what I say. This is what I say. he could have came and be like Nick Aldis' personal bodyguard going into this feud with Drew McIntyre. So if they do fight at WrestleMania, Royce Keys could stop Drew from taking out Nick Aldis,
I mean, that could still happen.
and then they could start up a feud with him and Drew McIntyre.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Nope. Boom, WWE. I just gave you creative idea for Royce Keys. Use it.
Uh, Chris Jericho says that creativity, personality, and charisma matter more than the wrestling moves,
It does. And honestly,
which is why
I
Jade is such a star.
I see him. You said that's why who? What?
I say that's why Jade is such a star. She has everything else.
Exactly.
She has the look. When she actually gets rolling, she can actually cut a pretty decent promo.
Royce Keys actually is a fit in NXT.
Yeah, they got Keanu down there
Exactly.
and Jasper Troy.
Exactly. He fits.
But the thing is, Royce Keys is old
He is.
comparative to everybody else. He's in his 40s.
He is. But at the same time, it's like that's where I see him. If anything, that should have been who should have been feuding with Rusev.
Yeah, I mean, you can put him in. I mean, hell, have him fight Mello. Have him beef with Mello.
Yeah.
Have him fight Ilya
Or Trick.
or Trick. He can fight Trick.
Yep.
Speaking of SmackDown, Road Dogg has stepped down and left WWE. I guess he didn't something about him not liking his position. I guess his position might have got changed a little bit or something. I know he was writing SmackDown.
Right.
But there's also been a shift on Raw also. This person her name is Alex Williams. I don't know how true this is. But it says officially promoted today, vice president / lead writer of Monday Night Raw. So honored and excited. So if this is true, then Raw got a new writer as well. Some people in the comments exposing the IWC, they put congrats. Then Ghoul Nighthausen wrote congrats. Hopefully you have something good for this guy. And it was a picture of LA Knight. Speaking of Danhausen, this is from Wrestle Ops. This is a quote from Dave Meltzer. He said Danhausen signed a multi-year contract and his salary is basically the same numbers that Roman, Punk, and Cody are making. That's what you said.
Yep.
I think he signed for $11 million a year. That's what I've been hearing from sources, and he's going to be immediately put in the main event scene. Okay, yeah. So that's pretty much what you said. I'm not sure how that's going to work, given the WrestleMania card is basically solidified. So this is from Dave Meltzer. So whatever. And I got one more thing. Cody says, and this goes back to what Rhea said about caring what people think. Cody, when he was sitting down for an interview, I forgot who he was sitting with. Because Cody been doing a lot of interviews lately. He said Cody Rhodes says every wrestler, in quotation, checks social media after their segment to see what the fans didn't like.
Oh, he was talking to KO.
KO.
Yep.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that goes to what you said.
Yeah. You definitely go back, see what they think, go back to creative, see if they feel the same way. Should they take interest into that? That could honestly, believe it or not, they take a lot of consideration of what us as fans think about.
I mean, literally, our truth got brought back because of the fans.
Exactly. So fans matter. Their opinions matter. Their opinions matter to them personally. So if you see them make a change, like boom, you got to think what's best for business. Eventually, John Cena listened to the crowd. He listened to the fans. They wanted him to go heel. He went heel. It took 20 years, but 25, but it happened.
Well, he was always down to go heel.
Yeah, it was about the timing.
Because he should have went heel after, and he said it. He said that he had new music, he had new gear after he lost to The Rock the first time. They pretty much teased like he was going to go heel the way he was looking in the ring and all that. But Vince McMahon, because of the dollars coming in, didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
So that's why they didn't. So he said, Road Dogg booking sucks. John Cena heel turn sucks. The actual heel turn itself didn't suck. It was just what happened after because all the other players that we thought we were going to get through the whole run disappeared.
Yeah.
With The Rock saying that, oh, the final boss's time is done. What? Travis Scott not taking the wrestling part serious.
Yeah, you could have used O'Shea Jackson Jr. for that instead of Travis Scott.
I mean, shit, might as well.
Yeah, at least he would have been doggone loyal and would have been frequent.
Shit, Bad Bunny.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll, yeah. All right. I don't have any questions for me by today, I don't think. You got anything?
Nope.
We've been answering questions throughout the show anyway, so yeah, man. NXT Vengeance Day is this Saturday. I will not be doing a watch party. I have prior engagements. So I won't be watching. I won't be doing it. I'll keep up with it though. Might try to live tweet about it, but I know we have Jada Parker and Blake Monroe in a street fight. I know we have Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan in an underground match. On Tuesday, Kalani, they showed her going to train with Shayna Baszler, and she beat Shayna Baszler in that training session. Now, we do know that Lola Vice is like 3-0 or 4-0 in underground matches. This is her match.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miles Bourne. He beat Ethan Page and then retained his title against him, the North American Championship.
Yep. And they fought in dress clothes.
Yep, that was hilarious. I love that. I think we have Sol Ruka. So we know she's getting called up, but I thought that because she didn't show up
last week
after Zarya attacked her, but it looks like she's going to be trying to get revenge on Zarya and JC before she goes up to the main roster.
Yeah, I think the Vengeance Day it's going to be a triple threat match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I think we have Ricky Saints versus Joe Hendry for the NXT Championship. I know we got Tony D and Deion Lennox fighting. So Vengeance Day should actually be a pretty decent show.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Here we go. Want to thank all y'all for tuning in for this episode of Over the Road Wrestling Podcast, episode 191. 9 more away from 200. You know, I got to do the countdown. Can't wait for that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Follow us on our social medias. Check out our pages. Try to get videos posted up there every once in a while or every few days. Different shorts that we're doing.
We're on the path to 500.
On the path to 500 subscribers. Help us get there. We at 229 right now, I believe.
Yep.
I know we've been getting some people following us on TikTok. We've been getting some followers on there.
Yeah, so like
more people following us on Instagram. So if y'all could please transition that over to the YouTube as well.
Yes.
This is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Thursday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey.
And this is your boy JD, aka OTR Mike Drop, aka the former predictions champion, but I'm making a comeback. Peace.
We'll holler at y'all next week.